Are you tired of staring at the trading screen all day, trying to catch a break in the Forex market? Do you want to trade smarter and not harder? Well, you're in luck. In this latest Expert Advisor review, we'll introduce to you the Dark Venus EA, the most downloaded Expert Advisor for the MetaTrader 5 platform, and more importantly, it's free. Now, just because it's free doesn't necessarily mean it's going to fit everyone's trading goals. So like any Expert Advisor review, what we're going to end up doing is taking it through our gauntlet of tests to see if you can be able to sit back, relax, and let the profits roll while the trading robot does all the work for you, or if you should be looking for other options. This is Tested.
Subscribe and smash the like button. Thanks.
So let's get into the features of the Dark Venus EA. Even though the system is free, it has an abundance of settings that you can be able to play around with to be able to get the best out of this system, including a money management section, a time and date filter which allows you to be able to restrict the times and the dates that you want to be able to trade, a trading and hedging option that allows you to be able to buy and sell at the same time, and an area where you can be able to change the grid section and just a normal section where you can be able to change the stop loss and your overall take profit settings. This leads us to the display where the developer goes with a simple yet informative area that includes showing your account balance, equity, profit and loss, and for prop firm traders, your drawdown percentage. One last feature that this system has, and pretty much is a must for this style of grid trading, are kill codes to close all your trades quickly and effectively if you're experiencing a large amount of drawdown, which leads to the Dark Venus being able to score a 8 in features and a 9 in display. Now, before I go any further, I have to say this because this system has a lot of parameters to be able to change, and for the best settings, it is best to be able to contact the developer. What I'm going to end up doing is placing a QR code on the screen so you can try it out yourself and be able to contact the developer to be able to get the most optimal settings. I want to preface my review by stating that my intention is not to criticize the work of other developers. As for someone that loves and enjoys developing trading systems, I understand the amount of time and effort that it goes to in creating these tools. Rather, my goal is to provide an honest assessment of the system and highlight the things that it does well. And my hope is to, by sharing my experiences with the system, viewers can be able to make their own informed decision on whether if this is a good system or not for their own trading goals and preferences. Now, regarding the performance of the Dark Venus EA, I want to start by saying that in our testing, we found that the system performs very well in ranging markets. This is because that typically price action reverts back to the mean, allowing you to profit from buying and selling orders at certain distances in these markets conditions. Now, the Dark Venus EA shows a high level of performance and win rates ranging from the mid 70s to upper 80s, especially when the market is giving a ranging market and giving a high consistency profit factor while that happens. However, we've also noticed that the Dark Venus EA can struggle in markets that are trending in one particular direction, leading to potentially high rates of drawdown. This may require some manual intervention to allow you to recover and avoid significant losses, but one suggestion that I have is that asking the creator to incorporate some additional indicators that identifies the market in gaining momentum in one particular direction. This will allow the system to either disable itself entirely in trending markets or only allow you to be able to take trades in that particular trend, which should be able to increase the overall win rate overall of the system. While it's possible to be able to make these parameters done manually, it may not be the best option for viewers that may want to be able to have a hands-off approach when it comes down to trading. It is important to note that the Dark Venus EA is not the only system that can struggle in trending markets. It is very common when it comes down to most trading systems that you may end up struggling in one type of area. Overall, the Dark Venus EA is a solid system for those who prefer trading in ranging markets and are comfortable with manual intervention when it's needed. To get the most out of the Dark Venus EA, we recommend that users have a good understanding of trading strategies and are prepared to be able to monitor their system closely when there are necessary adjustments that need to be made. And also make sure that you end up joining the developer's Telegram page, which allows you to be able to have unique and updated preset files straight from the developer. That said, if you're looking for a system that performs well in ranging markets and you are comfortable with a certain level of manual intervention and don't have the budget to be able to purchase expert advisors that perform well in trading in ranging and explosive areas and in trending areas, the Dark Venus EA may be a good choice for you. Now, with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are when it comes down to the Dark Venus EA. Would it be something that you will end up using in your toolkit, especially when the market is in ranging systems? And more importantly, which EA should we review next? Drop it inside of the comments. This is Travis, and we'll see you in the next Expert Advisor review.